lovelies, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tari here at I'll Define Myself. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Shout out to my 26 subscribers. I truly love and appreciate every single last one of you. With that being stated, I'm going to go ahead and dive into this reading. This is an April reading for messages coming through from the divine for the zodiac sign placement, sun, moon, rising, Venus in the sign of Gemini. Okay, so I encourage you in this moment, if you can, to pause, activate your intuition, be present. Okay, be present. Okay, my hope and prayer is that this message reaches who it needs to, but we're also not here to force anything. So if the slipper doesn't fit, okay, that's okay. Okay, but I encourage you to check out your other zodiac sign placements as well. Okay. Hello, hello, my Geminis. How are you? I hope that you've been well, taking care of your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. There's a lot just going on, and I think that it's impacting people in different ways. So I'm going to tell everyone that I'm sending light and love and prayers out to everyone. Okay, please drop prayers in the comments if you want me to just send some positivity your way. Spirit, what divine messages do you have for Gemini for the month of April? Let's see. Spirit, what messages you have coming through for Gemini? Ooh, okay. We've got needy coming through. Interesting. Needy is coming through. Needy, needy, needy. Interesting, Gemini. Needy energy. We're definitely going to clarify these cards with the tarot. See if we can. Ooh, that one popped out rather quickly as well. Okay, we have hobby coming through. Okay. You know, okay, Gemini, I don't mean this in like a horrible way at all, but I'm literally getting I heard get a life. That sounds so horrible. And I really don't I don't think it's meant to be that way. Spirit, are there any other messages you have coming through for Gemini? What I heard was get a life. That's kind of wild. What I heard was get a life. Interesting. Crazy. It's crazy. I just think that maybe you've been putting your energy in places that because I'm hearing get a life, relax, you need to relax. I feel I don't know, you know how someone holds their shoulders up or squinches their face, but they don't realize that they're doing it. I feel that's the image that I'm getting. It's hey girl, man, y'all, put your shoulders down. Your shoulders are scrunched up. And I feel it's giving very tight when you need to be stretched out. And Spirit is just relax, get a life. But again, perhaps not in that tone. Sometimes my delivery isn't the best. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you would like for Gemini to know in this moment? So we have needy and hobby coming through. Ooh. Okay. Oh, and we also have longing coming through. Interesting. Longing. Hmm. So there's something that you have a strong desire for, or maybe this longing is a clear depiction of the type of energy that you've been putting into whatever you've been putting into. And spirit is just like, relax, I need you to get a life. Again, I don't mean that in a bad way. It more so means to just relax. Okay. Let's clarify this neediness energy. What is this? Where is this neediness energy stemming from? Spirit, where is this needy energy stemming from with Gemini? Where is this needy energy stemming from? Temperance. We have temperance coming through, clarifying this needy energy. You're off-centered, Gemini. You're off-centered. You've been putting your energy. You're like, it's almost as if you've been putting your energy into. I mean, again, it could be other people, other places, other things, but there's something you need to focus on you need to focus on yourself as well. This is very you're giving it, because I almost feel like it's deeper. So like, it's more than just being off centered. But I feel like I almost feel like this ties into the collective reading that I gave last week, but Spirit wants you to really, really, really think about, like, who are you and what makes you who you are in relation to, and is that based off of who you are to others and what you do for others versus just who you are as a person. Is there any? I feel like that sounded confusing. Okay, so we also have Ten of Cups reverse coming through. Okay, so neediness. Okay. So Ten of Cups coming through reverse means disharmony, dysfunction. Something's not functional. Something is broken. Something is out of whack. And you have this need to, I don't know, I feel like you have this need to fix it, but it's not for you to fix. But I feel like you have this longing for it to also be more harmonious. But Spirit is saying, in the process of you wanting all of this and putting all of this energy there, like, you're taking energy away from yourself. And like, Spirit is just like, get a life. Like, I need you to relax. Okay. Find a hobby. Okay. Which, this is just a very playful energy. Okay. Like, Spirit wants you to start doing things that you enjoy doing, that you love doing, that is a form of like self-care, so that you don't forget about yourself in the midst of what you are longing for. But you've been giving this a lot of energy. Whatever this dysfunction, disharmony, again, this could be work related, this could be family related. Like, you see children in the background and like two people, so but there is clearly a disconnect, and there's issues going on in certain relationships, that in certain relationship dynamics. These can also be friendships, and I feel like a lot of your energy has been going there, and you've almost, in a sense, tasked yourself with being the person that fixes it, but also too I feel like there's a part of you that needs this harmony. Like I feel like this harmony that you need, it's something that you long for because it's so deeply embedded in and impacts like your emotional state and well-being. And I feel like spirit is just kind of like you need to relax. Like you need to relax. So you we also have the 6 of cups coming through. Okay? We have the 6 of cups coming through. First of all, you need to be focusing on filling and replenishing your own cup because I feel like that came through. But I feel like for clarifying this hobby, you there's a part of me that feels like in the middle of this neediness and longingness, right? Like it's almost this energy of, I don't want to say desperation, but it's one of those things where like it's not a positive energy in a sense of, it's a very active part of your subconscious, and the subconscious, the thoughts that we have are very powerful, more so what we feed them, okay? A lot of the times it's not even what we say, a lot of the times it's what we think. And we as people think so much, okay? And we give energy to these thoughts. And spirit wants you to reconsider, like, if this is something that you desire to see, then in a sense, really start believing it and thinking it. Like, thinking it more than anything. Again, I think I maybe mentioned this to Aries, but there are many ways to manifest things. And it doesn't always look like, you know, it doesn't always look like one way. There are multiple ways to manifest, and spirit, I feel like spirit is calling you to get nostalgic. Get nostalgic. Tap into memories of joy, love, peace, happiness, and use that as a framework for your manifestation. But you also need to focus on yourself, because it's I do feel like whatever it is that you need and you're longing for, I feel like it's a major part of how you identify. And spirit wants you to think about yourself outside of those things, because those things are ultimately external factors, okay? And are contingent upon like what those external factors, right? So then what do you do? Excuse me. Sorry. What do you do for yourself? Is there anything else, Spirit, that we need to clarify for Gemini? Oh, that one flew out too. Okay. So we have the moon, but we have the moon coming in reverse, okay? So neediness and clinging to things can also be a form of like fear. It can be a result of fear. And whatever it is that you are being needy about and longing for, okay? Spirit wants you to pour your energy into other areas and aspects of your life, okay? There are certain things that I think you might feel really just again off balance right now, like off centered. And that's it's what you need. This is what you need. You need that temperance energy, but right now you don't have that temperance energy. But spirit wants you to again be more aware of where your energy is going and what your needs are, so that you can balance that out. Let me see what other Let's see. What is something that Gemini needs to heal from and or... Oh, that was quick. And or release. That's the second time this card has revealed itself. Invoking self-realization. You may be having a block with manifestation, but Spirit wants you... Spirit wants you to remember to not be so focused on the destination that you literally forget the journey, which is even more important, okay? What you're doing currently now, right? It's almost like it's like a ripple effect, okay, of what could potentially be, or it feeds into the ultimate outcome. Okay, so just be more positive in that sense. And then we have illuminating the truth coming through. Okay, which says, I am willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. Okay, so don't, I feel like your emotions are clouding your judgments to a certain degree with whatever it is that you are needing and longing for, and Spirit is calling you to be mindful of that energy so that you can have more balance and embrace more of this temperance energy. Okay, let's see what spirit animals, Gemini, is coming through for you for the month of April. Okay. What animal energy are you meant to work with? Okay, so you have 56 coming through. Okay. You have spider spirit. Make your dreams real. Speak it. Activate that throat chakra. Okay. Release your fears and begin to believe again. Begin to speak things into existence again. Okay. But you have to there has to be a balance, okay? And you need to focus on yourself right now, because there just seems to be some sort of, you've been putting a lot of your energy into fixing something, a lot of chaos, dysfunctional energy and whatnot, and spirit wants you to be mindful of yourself throughout the process, because and again, identify who you are, like outside of feeling the need to be needed, because I feel like it could be multiple things, multiple aspects of neediness. I'm sorry, Gemini, if that was a lot. I felt like it was a pretty deep reading. That was a very specific message, I think. I think all of these messages have been rather specific, actually. But again, thank you so much for joining. I hope that this message resonated. Please like, comment, and consider subscribing. It's completely free. And when you like the video, it helps out the channel so much. Again, I appreciate all of your love and your support. Continue to protect your mental health and well-being, okay? Gemini, care for yourself, okay? And truly get to the root of what is causing this longing and neediness in the form of desperation, because that's what the energy came off as if, okay? But you need to restore balance within yourself. First and foremost, that was coming through. All right? That's all I've got for you, Gemini. Until next time, I'm going to love you and leave you now.